welcome to another issue of the Headless Hammerhead Guide to Comics and More. Today we're going to continue our series on the power sets for Marvel Multiverse role-playing game. We will be discussing today the Super Speed power set. We're not going to waste any time, so let's get to it. So Super Speed is another relatively small power set. There's only 10 powers. We've got Blazing Fast Fists, Blur, Catch Bullets, Lightning Actions, and Molecular Destabilization. Finally, Run on Water, Speed Blast, Speed Run 1 and 2, and Speed Swim. Alright, we're going to begin with one of the strongest powers in all of the Marvel Multiverse role-playing game. Trust me, this is huge. Lightning Actions is one of the strongest powers in the game, if not the strongest power in the game. Basically, of course, it's from the Super Speed power set. Rank 4 is the prerequisite, duration is permanent. And the effect is you get an extra standard action and one extra reaction each turn. And you turn their Marvel die to a fantastic success when making an initiative check, which means you get in a bonus initiative round before anybody else gets to do any actions. This is insane. And in my campaign, I did not preemptively put any limitations on my players. So they created their own characters, and half of them eventually, because they're power gamers, took this power, even though it didn't fit their character at all. They didn't care that it really narratively did not fit their character. They just took it to metagame and to beat the system, basically, to power game. So they all got a bonus round before initiative against all the bad guys, and they all got an extra action, and they all got an extra reaction. You add that with the traits of Combat Reflexes, which grants the character an extra reaction each turn. Situational Awareness, that gives them an edge on their initiative checks. And Surprising Power, which allows them to ignore rank requirements for power, because this power, the only prerequisite it's got is rank 4. So if you get Surprising Power, you can have it at rank 1. And imagine now if half the team has this, your villains don't stand a chance, because the combat will be over before it even begins. So be extremely careful, set rules for this power and this power set in general, because this can get really out of hand. It definitely did in my campaign, and I really regret that, because the game is unbalanced as it is, and this just takes it to a whole new level. Hey, sorry to interrupt, but if you're liking this video, please hit that like button, the thumbs up. It really helps me out a lot, and also make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you. Blazing Fast Fists, it's got a prerequisite of rank 2, it's a permanent duration, and the effect is the character will have an edge on all melee attacks. It's an okay power, but you don't have to roll or pay focus, which is pretty good. Then we've got Blur, which has a prerequisite Speed Run 2 and rank 2. Standard or reaction is the action type. Trigger, if for a reaction the character's attack duration is 1 round, cost is 5 focus. You do have to toggle this one on, and it costs you 5 focus, but the enemy has trouble on their attacks against you. It's okay. The fact that you have to activate it and pay focus makes it kind of just for trouble on the attack is not that great. And then you can be like Bruce Leroy and catch bullets with your teeth. You just need Speed Run 2 and rank 3 as your prerequisites. This is a reaction, and what triggers it is a ranged attack using physical projectiles like arrows, bullets, and so on are made against your character or character within your reach. You have an instant duration power that only costs 10 focus and allows you to completely negate the attack. And if it's a fantastic success using this agility check, then your character gets your reaction back. You don't even use up your reaction, which is amazing. It's a great power, extremely powerful. If you're fighting someone who uses ranged attacks, they'll basically never get a hit in. Molecular Destabilization, Speed Run 2 and rank 4 are the prerequisites. Standard action, instant duration, cost of 15 focus. And what this does is you make a close attack against an object your size or smaller, and if you succeed, the object explodes and hurts everybody within 2 spaces of the object other than you. and they take regular damage. If it's a fantastic success, they take double damage, and any health damage reduction is ignored. But remember, this will hurt your allies. It doesn't say that it's just characters you select. So this is good if your character is surrounded by themselves or is in the action by themselves and everybody else, all your allies, are away. Otherwise, it's really not recommended to use this power at all. Then we have Run on Water, prerequisite, speedrun 2 and rank 3, permanent duration, and it allows you to run on water, even standing still as long as you're running in place. It's very specialized. Unless you're going to be playing in a lot of adventures that have water, I don't see much of a use for this. Speed Blast has a prerequisite, speedrun 2, rank 2, standard action, instant duration, range of 10 and 5 focus costs. Basically, it allows you to wave your arms and blow air at an opponent, and what that does is you do a ranged attack and the target will be stunned for a round, and on a fantastic success they're knocked prone as well. It doesn't do damage, but you're able to stun your target. The best use for this would be if you're fighting somebody who has a lot of health and is a danger. Then you basically take them out for a round and give your allies an opportunity to pound on them, take down some of their health. Other than that, it's okay. Then we got Speedrun 1, which has a requirement rank 2, permanent duration, and you multiply your regular run speed by your rank to get your new run speed, and outside of combat is 3 times as fast. Then Speedrun 2 has a Speedrun 1 and rank 3 requirement, permanent duration. Outside of combat, you can move up to 50 times as fast as your increased run speed. That means it's 50 times whatever your run speed 1 grants you, so basically 50 times your rank times your movement speed. So you gotta do an equation there, math in your head there. But this is a requirement for a prerequisite for a lot of other powers in the super speed power set, so it is a requirement. Other than that, speedrun 2 is not really something I would recommend you get. Speedrun 1 is good enough. It's great when combined with other powers. See my other videos for recommendations on where you could combine this to make it really, really powerful. Or heck, I'll just tell you, basically attacks like Unrelenting Attack or Smash, where you get free movement up to your movement speed and you can keep attacking, those combined with super speed are really, really great powers combinations. And finally we have Speed Swim, rank 2, prerequisite, permanent duration, and basically it allows you to change your regular swim speed by your rank or multiply by your rank, and outside of combat is 3 times as fast. Very specialized, again, unless you're playing a campaign or an adventure that has a lot of water. It's too specialized. I don't recommend it, especially if the rest of your allies can't keep up. What's the point? And there you have it, another issue in its bag and board and back in the long box. Please, if you have questions, send me an email or leave a comment below. I try to respond very quickly. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe button and that notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.
I've been waiting a long time for this, Leroy. I am sick of hearing these bullshit Superman stories about the Wassa legendary Bruce Leroy catching bullets with his teeth. Catches bullets with his teeth.